Kia ora and welcome. If you're thinking about applying for a Nōku Social Action Grant, miharo, you've come to the right place. The 2025 Nōku Puna Pūtea Social Action Grants support bold and creative projects that help tackle mental distress discrimination and build a more inclusive Aotearoa. Funding ranges from $10,000 to $40,000 per project. In this video, we'll walk you through the criteria and explain what makes a strong application. Let's dive in. Almost half of us in Aotearoa will experience mental distress in our lifetime. Despite this, people with mental distress are often judged and discriminated against in their workplaces, communities, as well as Aotearoa's institutions, the legislation, the services, and the media. At the heart of Nōku is a simple but powerful goal to end unfair treatment and build a society where everyone can feel they belong, especially those of us experiencing mental distress. The 2025 Puna Pūtea Social Action Grants are here to amplify the voices of people who have seen the harm that stigma and prejudice can cause and are ready to make a difference. To be successful in your application, your project should align with 4 key areas. Number 1, improve knowledge and awareness. In other words, how will your project help people better understand mental distress? Number 2, improved attitudes and perspectives. Awareness is great, but how will you help to shift mindset and challenge harmful stereotypes? Number 3, inclusive behaviors and practices. What will your initiative do to promote respect, equity, and belonging? And number 4, structural change. Can your initiative influence policies and systems to support long-term inclusion? Your project should reflect the values of Nōku kaupapa Māori, honoring Māori and Pacifica worldviews, putting community at its center. You can find more details on our website. So ask yourself, how will my project reflect kaupapa Māori principles? Will it include Māori and Pacifica cultural values? And how am I tailoring my approach to meet the unique needs of my community? To be successful, your project should show how it's going to create change in your targeted community. You should also amplify the voices of those who've walked the journey of mental distress. It's all about breaking down barriers and building bridges. Think about these part-time. How will I bring my community together to support change? How will I empower people with lived experience? And what inclusive spaces will I create? We know that creativity is a powerful tool in shifting perspectives, whether it's storytelling, arts, workshops, or advocacy. Fresh and engaging ideas help us change the way we see the world and spark reflection. So ask yourself, what makes my approach unique and original? And how will I reshape the kōrero around mental distress? Great projects don't happen in isolation. We're looking for initiatives that work alongside people with lived experience of mental distress, partner with iwi, community groups, and workplaces, and use power of contact. In other words, reaching people who haven't experienced mental distress with the stories and views of the people who have. We want your project to keep making a difference long after the grant ends. So consider, how will this mahi support whānau affected by mental distress over time? And can my project adapt or grow to reach more people? The success of your project should be easy to measure. Your application should include clear goals for changing attitudes and behaviors, any policy or system changes your project might influence, and the specific feedback you'd like to gather from participants. A solid budget shows that you've thought things through, so make sure your cost match your goals and that your plan fits within the 6-month timeframe and funding available. And lastly, every project faces challenges. What matters is how you prepare. Consider what barriers might come up. Think about possible technical issues or unplanned absences, for example. What strategies will you use to help stay on track? Planning ahead helps your project stay strong even when things change. To wrap up, A successful application shows alignment with Nōku values, a clear plan for impact and sustainability, and a commitment to inclusion and innovation. Big or small, your kaupapa matters, and we're here to support you bring it to life. We're excited to see how your project can shift perceptions and build a more inclusive Aotearoa. To find out more, go to socialactiongrants.org.nz.